There you have it right there, ladies and gentlemen. The face-to-face between the two ladies that run the place in the women's division in WWE. We have, what time is it? Tiffy time, the longest reigning champion in WWE on SmackDown. And of course, La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. Where is Booker?
Another gear, and her who's she pointing at? She just pointed at Booker.
Here we go.
She just pointed at Booker.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
That never gets old, and we got to protect Booker T at all costs just because of that. And it's getting over on the main roster. I think they even just released a video of just Stephanie Vaquer doing the Devil's Kiss. So check that out at your own leisure. Appreciate you being here. We'll be live 8 a.m. So get your Devil's Kiss ready and get ready for the wrestling and your morning routine. 8 a.m., 7 a.m. Central, and 5 a.m. Pacific, as it will be the World Championship. As don't forget, we get the men's champion, world champion, and we get the women's world champion and world champion one-on-one for a wonderful, beautiful ring and a title that you don't get to carry around because it would be hell getting through customs, and that is kept in Saudi until next crown jewel next year, where we'll do it all again for another set of meaningless titles. Now, this year has been a year of Stephanie Vaquer and Tiffany Stratton. They've been two of the women of the year. Actually, looking at Tiffany's record before I came on here, she is killing it this year. She's undefeated. You know, they always talk about that. She is 24-0-2, two no contest draws. So she's undefeated. And she did cash in back in January. So she is slowly approaching a year as women's champion on the WWE side for the SmackDown brand. And she defeated Charlotte this year. She's beaten Nia Jax. She's beat Nia Jax and Naomi. She's beaten Nia Jax in the last woman standing. She's beaten Jade Cargill. She's beaten Trish Stratus. She's beaten Nia Jax and Jade Cargill. She has really run through everything there is on women's division in SmackDown now. Will a certain EST, Bianca Belair, be on her way to return soon? And are we going to end up doing Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton heading into the end of the year? Or are we going to wait and maybe do that for WrestleMania? I think that would be a hell of a WrestleMania match. If we just let Tiffany continue to do what she's doing. I know she's going to lose here. This will be her first loss of the year, but she can continue to do what she's doing. They can run months. And let's build up Tiffany and Bianca, give them a wonderful story. And let's do Tiffany and Bianca at WrestleMania. And if you want to have Bianca take the title and have her lead the SmackDown Women's Division 2026, I would definitely do it. It's time. Now, with that being said, this will be a wonderful match. This could be match of the day. This could be the best match on the card outside of Cody and Seth, because these two women are really good in the ring. These aren't inexperienced women that they have to, lead along, even though there may be a little bit of a language barrier. Stephanie's English has improved. Tiffany Stratton, a gymnastics background. She's only been doing this 3 years. Stephanie Vaquer, world travel, can wrestle any style you ask. Is she going to be a babyface long term? Will that work? Will the crowd connect with her and cheer her? Or is she better suited? She gives off heel vibes. She gives off dark persona. Maybe I don't know if they want to, but they could turn her heel. She could be a great heel, maybe even a better heel than a babyface, if you ask me, like a lot of wrestlers. But Tiffany Stratton undefeated. Stephanie Vaquer, we know they're going to put the rocket. They already have put the rocket on her, won the number one contenders battle royal at Evolution. And unfortunately, due to Naomi's pregnancy, had to wait, got her opportunity. I didn't see it happening. She beat Iyo Sky clean in a fantastic women's match. She now has the world title. This is her first real interaction with anybody, because I don't know what they're going to do with her on Raw, because I think Stephanie's going to probably hold that title at least until Mania. So what are we doing with Stephanie right now? Because she's going to beat Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany, I do think Stephanie Vaquer wins. She beats Tiffany Stratton. Then what is Stephanie Vaquer go on to? Who does she go on to? Who does she battle? I mean, you got a potential heel Bailey. That could be a good program. You got Lyra Valkyria. You got Roxanne. You got Raquel. Liv when she comes back, maybe Rhea. Obviously, I think that could be the match at Mania. Becky has the IC title, so maybe not Becky right now, but maybe down the line. So where do they go with Stephanie? Because honestly, Raw is very loaded. They got Asuka. Can't forget Asuka. Kyrie. Asuka's a heel now, so Asuka could be one of the challengers for her for sure. But SmackDown is in Raw night and day. Raw has at least some semblance of a division. SmackDown is Tiffany. I mean, you got Jade, Nia, Julia, because now can they coexist? We're going to get Stephanie Vaquer and Tiffany Stratton versus Julia, who I don't know what they're doing with, and Kiana James, who I don't know what they're doing with, in a tag team match, inevitably to have Stephanie and Tiffany win. And then they're going to go into the match Saturday. Like I said, this will probably be at least the second best match on the card. Maybe the best match, if you ask me. There isn't much story. There is no story with these matches. At least with Cody and Seth, there's a history. But, the language barrier, the contract signing was pointless. It was mid. The face-to-face, oh, I'm going to show you I'm the best. Oh, no, I'm going to show you I'm the best. No, I'm the prettiest. No, you're the prettiest. No, I look better. No, you look better. Yeah, two beautiful women, but they can wrestle. They're not afraid to hit hard. They're not afraid to wrestle different type of styles. We can do the ground and pound. We can do the technical style. We can do the high flying 5-star classic, gymnast style. So this match can have a little bit of everything. I hope they give them 20 to 25 minutes to go out there, shift gears, show what they can do, and let the crowd feed off of them, which I think will be hot. I think Stephanie Vaquer wins, and Tiffany Stratton suffers her first loss of 2025, but I do think Bianca Belair is hopefully on her way back by the end of the year, and we can build. I think, if not, like I said, if Tiffany's not losing the title, which it doesn't look like it's happening, let her keep it to WrestleMania. Let her build up the days and the prestige. Let her continue to climb that list of greats. She's past Becky Lynch. She's up there coming close to Bianca Belair. Let that be a story. Hey, I've had the title longer than you. I'm a better champion than you. I had the longest reign for X amount of days on the women's division on the SmackDown side. I'm better than you. I'm the real EST, not you. You've been out half the year with one hand. They could do something like that. And maybe, I don't know. Like I said, if Tiffany, I thought she would lose the title to Jade. Jade's done. Like I said, it's Tiffany and Bianca or bust. And I would do that match at WrestleMania. That is a big time match, something we've never seen before. Much like this match, we've never seen before, because in the world of rematches with wrestling, it's good to get first time matches. And if you can get something like Tiffany and Bianca at WrestleMania, that's a WrestleMania caliber match. But I do think Stephanie wins here. I think we end up getting Stephanie Rhea at Mania right now. But what are we doing with Stephanie heading into Survivor Series? Like I said, Asuka would be a good matchup. You got ladies like Roxanne Perez, you got Raquel Rodriguez, you got Bayley, Lyra Valkyria. So there are people, I'm not going to lie, there are people to have her ingrained with for the next few months heading into WrestleMania, because I think she holds that title at least heading into WrestleMania. And you do a match with her and Rhea. That'd be two great women's matches. Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Vaquer. Tiffany Stratton, Bianca Belair. That's two marquee WrestleMania caliber matches right there. Let me know, though. We'll see what happens. Will it be Tiffy time, or will La Primera remain number one? I think Stephanie Vaquer wins, and Tiffany suffers her first loss. She'll be 24-1-2, but she's holding on to that title, and I think she's got some more days to rack up, because I don't know what we're doing with her getting into Survivor Series or Royal Rumble, because, like I said, Bianca Belair or bust. The SmackDown Women's Division could use it. Bianca's great. I'm ready for Bianca to return. Hopefully she's imminently ready to return. But this match will be good. I think it'll be one of the matches of the night, just from an in-ring perspective. And we'll see what happens. But I'm going with Stephanie Vaquer to defeat Tiffany Stratton, giving her first loss of the year. We'll see you Saturday morning. Get your coffee, get your toothbrush, get your passport. Let's go to work. Wrestling at 8 a.m. from Perth, Australia, 7 a.m. Central, and 5 a.m. Pacific. Yours truly, God's favorite host, signing off. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. We got the Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Check out all the previews, and we want to hear from you. Thank you all for watching. See ya in the next video.